Okay, so I pulled this deck out and these were on the bottom, so I'm going to keep them. And I figure I'll just start immediately from here. Let's see what Spirit needs to say to you, what they need you to understand, hope for. Things that you should best idealize. There's a sanctity in hope. I don't know what that means. But, oh, okay. All right, so we have the, I'm going to pull all these because I didn't really shuffle them. So these are going to be right side up. Right, this one is anyway. You're getting to a time where your vision, your business is going to have to take the third step. We're here with the first. What's in your mind is the split, the first split. And then we have the third step, the Three of Wands. Funny enough, because these are the Pentacles. So this is showing what you have, what you can hold, what is real to you and tangible. And this is showing what are you going to do with this information. Okay. That's probably better. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Okay, so first thing that's kind of coming out to me is this series of having known in the past, really challenging certain ideas right now because you're afraid that either there's not enough to go around, but we'll get into that. Either way, somebody's just not making any kind of choice. And also it's because they feel that every opportunity, that there's plenty of opportunities that are coming to this person, but they're not taking any of them. So I think this is you. I don't know if this is of importance. But what it's basically saying is you just keep being very picky about every opportunity that comes through because it's not exactly to your liking. Why aren't these right side up? You can't just read them right side up, and say, oh, there's opportunities, some are good, some are bad. And you're feeling like you're getting a lot of good stuff. I mean, maybe, but the problem is that there's inaction because they're not totally to your liking. You might end up in kind of a financial situation, but you will make it out okay. That's the most important thing. There is some kind of action that either it's a lawsuit or I don't know if it's about a kid or something, or it could be because this child's mother that you're dealing with. Let me see, what is the situation? Okay, so there is a child involved, very much a child involved. This was an unplanned pregnancy. You did not mean to get pregnant with this person, and you ended up having a kid with this person. And you definitely are going through either being taken for granted, this kid is being taken for granted, or just being ignored altogether. I feel like you are being ignored altogether. I do. Or you are ignoring something altogether, but I don't necessarily think that's the case. I don't know if you're fighting in court because you can't figure out what he wants to offer that's going to be good for you entirely. And that's why you're not taking any of his offers. But I don't think he's giving anything. There's like nothing coming toward you in that regard. Like this plus this there's nothing coming toward you, and you have bills and you have all these expenses that you need to pay. And that's basically why there is inaction. It's just the money's not coming in. I don't know if this person is giving you a really hard time, or you feel it's because he's fallen in love with somebody else, maybe. But it almost seems like you're about to get a message about it. It's weird. It's like, in other words, if it's a perpetual situation, it's going to be like, the first thing I got was like your Dear John letter. So either you're writing it or you're accepting a finality. But this is what it is. This is the pinnacle of what you're holding on to. In the future, things are going to be okay. This seems very tumultuous. It really does. I do see that you eventually do stop fighting, or they stop fighting with you, but they see you as the aggressor. And either they're trying to make you feel that way. I mean, you definitely feel that way. That's 100%. That's very clear. But I don't know if you're like, maybe help perpetuating the situation a little bit. It just makes it hard for anybody to get along right now. And that's why everybody's so upset. That's why you're upset. Because you go from being the parent to having something really beautiful, to wondering what's going to happen. Waiting for your ships to come in is really what the original meaning for this card is. So it's like there's something hanging in the balance here, and that's the Two of Pentacles. And you see it as like that energy that's kind of going back and forth. All of a sudden, it's not being met. All of a sudden, these two people are not getting along. Okay, and it's not you. You're good here. It's them. I mean, this could be you, but I'm seeing a mixture. When I say it's you, it's definitely you, because what I'm doing is I'm seeing the same cards from your perspective and then from their perspective. And what it's doing, like I said, is it's telling you that, help will come in the future. It'll happen after you stop fighting. This person is not giving, if you want to be validated on the fact that this person is not giving you what you're worth or trying to help you in any way, please be validated by that. They're not being cool with what they're doing. They're kind of being pricks here. This is the reason why. This is the reason why you're not getting bills. You're not getting things toward you. And it's making you look like a fucked up person. If it's not taking 100% of the room in your brain right now. You know what I mean? So before you know it, just so you know, this is going to stop. This will come to an end. You are supposed to keep yourself positive and your hopes high here, and you really should, because it will come to pass. You're not going to get everything that you want, but you're going to have to be okay with it, and you're going to have to be able to build with it. You have to be proactive, because I'm saying you're going to be waiting on this person for a long time. In other words, do not forget yourself. And make sure you are making as much money as possible, because you may not be able to depend on either that person, and in fact, that may also be a parent. Okay, not saying that this is a parent, but it's also, this person can also be a parent to you. So the Emperor's old, man. So, I mean, these could be childhood wounds also, but I just get the feeling that you would be waiting a really long time, and you have the ability to save yourself. You have to stop the cycle of getting upset again and, sort of wallowing, and you just have to take the initiative. With the Fool and the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, this is somebody who is naturally very good at what they do, okay? No, this is talking about your initiative here. And what you're capable of doing. You're very talented, and people either support you on that, or like you can actually make money off of it, whatever it is that you do. And you're naturally gifted in it. You're talented in it. So without coming back to this kind of bullshit over here with the Five of Cups and the fucking Four of Swords over here, fucking bullshit cards right now. I mean, you can change your future. I've done this before. Where we sort of design your life, okay? This person, bullshit person. This habit, bullshit habit. These opportunities are still here, but you're the one that's going to have to turn them around, okay? The problem that you're perceiving as, I don't know what's going to happen to me if I don't get what I need from this person, either emotionally or financially. If you do have a kid, it's like you're afraid to give it to yourself. We want to give it to ourselves. We want to pull away from all this injustice and be able to make our own decisions and act on those decisions. That's what we want. We want good days for us. We want more to be able to play with. Bullshit decision. You know what I mean? Bullshit cards over here. We want to be the maker in our own life, to walk with clarity. We want to be the one to show nurturing to whatever we grow. And the Ace of Pentacles, being able to move back into a new cycle above what we were doing before. So you have all the makings for a good life here. Remember, these are behaviors. These are not people. They represent people like chess players or chess pieces, but generally speaking, these are all behaviors. So, like I said, you have the makings for a wonderful life. You just really got to go out there and reach it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, follow, share.